Please marry me, billionaire single mom begs a janitor, what he asked in return shocked. The night she fell to her knees in a marble hallway that echoed with wealth, power, and loneliness, the world finally saw the crack in her perfect life. A billionaire single mother, dressed in a suit worth more than most people's yearly salary, looked up at a man holding a mop, her hands trembling as desperation drowned her pride. 3 words burned in her chest, words she never imagined begging anyone for, especially a janitor who cleaned her office floors every night. Please marry me. In that moment, the balance of power shattered, and what followed would shock everyone who thought love could be bought. If you believe in kindness, second chances, and the idea that the purest hearts often come from the humblest places, take a second to like this video, share it with someone who needs hope, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to KH Stories, where real emotions meet unforgettable stories. She had built her empire from the ashes of betrayal. Once, she had trusted love, only to be left alone with a newborn daughter and a broken heart while the man who promised forever vanished with secrets and lies. The pain hardened her, turning grief into ambition. She worked endlessly, climbing boardrooms and breaking ceilings, becoming one of the youngest billionaires in the city. Magazines praised her strength, investors admired her mind, and employees feared her silence. But every night, when the lights dimmed and the city slept, the silence inside her penthouse screamed the loudest. Her daughter slept peacefully, unaware that her mother's success had come at the cost of warmth, laughter, and rest. The janitor had been part of the background of her life for years, almost invisible to everyone else. He arrived before dawn and stayed long after sunset, cleaning offices, fixing what others broke, and moving quietly through corridors of power without being noticed. He was not young, not rich, and not impressive by society's standards. Yet there was something steady about him, something calm that lingered in the air after he passed. He never rushed, never complained, and always greeted people with the same respectful nod. Most ignored him. She did too, at first. Everything began to change the night her daughter fell ill during an important corporate event. Surrounded by investors and flashing cameras, she froze as panic took over. Her assistant was missing, her phone battery died, and the weight of the room pressed down on her chest. In that chaos, it was the janitor who noticed her shaking hands and pale face. Without asking for recognition, he guided her out, helped her get to her car, and waited until she drove away safely. He expected nothing in return. That moment planted a seed she could not ignore. Over time, she started noticing him more. She saw how he left small notes for the night staff, encouraging them to rest, how he fixed broken chairs so no one would get hurt, how he hummed soft melodies while working, melodies that sounded like memories of a gentler life. One evening, exhausted and overwhelmed, she sat